Here's an opportunity. This is Ben Falami. He's going to put it into the middle. Chance here, and it's the opening goal. And it's Melbourne Victory who take the lead. Chris Economidis, who lashes it home, and Manchester United caught out with a rapid counter-attack. They trail by a goal to nil. McTominay's going to try and put this one into Jadon Sancho. Gets up well, retrieves it well, gets the shot into. Where's that going? Oh, Scott McTominay with a deflected effort. Well, if you don't buy a ticket, you can't win the lottery. He absolutely has that time. It's the equaliser for Manchester United. And what a time to score. 3 minutes before the break, United 1, Melbourne 1. Sancho and Dalot involved in so much, and again it's Dalot down the right hand side, is going to dig the cross out, turn towards Anthony Martial, and they have taken advantage of the momentum. Manchester United turn around a 1-goal deficit. They're going to go in at the break leading against Melbourne, and it's Anthony Martial who gets just rewards for an excellent first half performance. United 2, Melbourne Victory 1. Eric Bailly, off he goes. A mazy run forward, finds Marcus Rashford too. Rashford with the strike. Where's that going? Back of the net, of course. There was no doubt, and it's Eric Bailly, the provider again. Marcus Rashford with some fantastic work on the edge of the penalty area, and the finish, cool and calm as you like. United lead 3-1. Superb. These pre-season games, lovely run from Tahith Chong. Going to get it across goal, and it's been turned home. From inside the penalty area, it's an own goal, one cross into the box, and you can see the danger that comes, getting to the byline, pulling it back. There is the full-time whistle. Manchester United coming from 1-0 down to reach a 4-1 victory.
Glory, glory, Manchester United. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of this podcast, and in this episode we'll be analysing our last game with Melbourne Victory in our second preseason friendly game. Honestly, I was expecting a lot from this game based on the fact that we won Liverpool in our first game. I mean, without goal margin 4-0, I just believed we could win. Melbourne Victory in this second preseason friendly, so the game ended 4-1. We won the game 4-1, and our goals were scored by McTominay, Martial and Rashford, and the last goal was an own goal. Honestly, I'm not really surprised about this win because this preseason seems to be promising, honestly, for us. Looking at our style of play shows there's improvement. Looking at the confidence in the countenance of the players and everything like that shows there's kind of improvement in this preseason. Hopefully we stay consistent. To the ball possession, Melbourne Victory had 25% ball possession and we had 75%. They had 1 shot on target and we had 5. They had 2 shot off target and we had 7. They had 1 corner and we had 5. They had 6 fouls committed and we had 9. They had 2 offsides and we had 3. Looking at the way we managed the ball, we had 5 shots on target and we had 4 goals. Shows our shot has more precision now, better than before. And the shot off target 7. Well, probably will improve on that also. But if we're playing this goal without Ronaldo in the squad, that means we should kind of trust these young lads and give them more opportunity. In my opinion, that's what I think. And I think Billy also has another impact again on the team. Looking at the way he's forcing the attack shows another high level of improvement. Honestly, I don't know why we're using Maguire still. But let's go to the blog post to see what the bloggers have to say about our team. Here, this blog says, Eric Ten Hag says, United open-minded. Over the young and few English players are too expensive. Okay, let's dive in. It says, Manchester United have had a mixed summer in the transfer window so far. 3 players have joined the club, but first choice target, Frankie de Jong, has not yet been secured. Speaking to The Guardian ahead of the upcoming friendly match against Crystal Palace, manager Eric Ten Hag was asked about De Jong. The Dutchman says he will be open to alternatives, externally or internally, and wants the players to be right for his vision. He also spoke about which signings he is very unlikely to make for financial reasons. He says English players are too expensive. Ten Hag explained, we are looking for a player who can play in the holding deep line in midfield position. There are not many in that position capable of the level we demand. When we can't find them, we have to deal with the players in our squad now, and we develop one in that position. Exactly, develop. I love this. I will not react on a certain player. We have a list. We will strike the moment the player is available. Alright? Ten Hag's comment shows he is ready to either A. Sign an alternative if he can find one, or B. Develop one himself. That's nice. To be fair, there are very little options outside of that. 2 youngsters, Charlie Savage and Zidane Iqbal, have shown in pre-season so far, although it's unclear whether he views them as close enough to step up, or if he wants to mold a more senior player into the De Jong role, perhaps even utilizing Christian Eriksen's skill set differently. Hopefully United will get De Jong, but this transfer saga has dragged on for the best part for 2 months now. with the resolution unclear. The one thing United probably won't do is overpay for an English player, as the club did in 2019 for Harry Maguire and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Honestly, they have too many agents. He explained, "I would like to sign English players because there is only one criteria, and that's quality in combination with the price. English players are quite expensive." Well, as he has explained, and I even love the idea of him trying to he mentioned him trying to develop another player if he can't find a replacement. So I mean, that's a good mentality. Another blog post here says, Erik ten Hag hints at Manchester United extending Cristiano Ronaldo contract. Let's dive in. It says, Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has admitted Cristiano Ronaldo could remain at the club for the next couple of years. Really, couple. It's not even a year now. The 37-year-old has 1 year remaining on the contract he signed when joining the club from Juventus in August last year, and the Red Devils, like they do with most player contracts, hold the option to extend his deal by a further 12 months. Ronaldo's future at Old Trafford has been far from certain. However, after he requested that United consider any offers that come in for him this summer, Premier League rivals Chelsea have been linked, as have Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain, but it's looking increasingly unlikely that any of the trio will make a move. United have always maintained, publicly at least, that they don't want to sell Ronaldo, and that's a stance that new manager Erik ten Hag has stood behind since he was first questioned about the Portugal captain's future at the club. Now, with Ronaldo absent from United's preseason tour of Thailand and Australia, ten Hag has said, when asked about his future, "I am well informed. He also has an option of another year. Yes, he could stay beyond next season. Of course, I have signed here for 3 years, but in football, it's short term as well. We have to win from the start, so I don't look that far ahead. I have a strategy. It's a process. It takes time, but in the end, we have to make sure from the outset there is a winning team." Oh yes. On whether or Ronaldo could fit in to his high-intensity style of play or not, ten Hag assuringly replied, "I think Cristiano is capable of doing that. In his career, he has shown everything. I have set my demand. We want to play in a certain way a top player can contribute. And Ronaldo is an absolute top player in our squad. The players dictate the way you play, especially players who score goals because they are extremely important for a team. You construct your team around them." Ten Hag further admitted he cannot tell when Ronaldo will resume training with United, while he also confirmed that he has doubt over his availability for his first game of the Premier League season. Really? Nevertheless, he added, "I think we all know Ronaldo is a top professional and he will be fit. That is the last concern I have." Well, that's good for us, honestly. And I'm actually loving the way we are going slowly, and I mean, this season seems promising to us already, especially with our new manager, strategy, and the intensity of our gameplay already that we have seen in the preseason so far. So we can just hope and wait and see what will happen in the season. In our next preseason friendly match, we'll be facing Crystal Palace. And honestly, if I want to anticipate the game also, I anticipate the way, because our style of playing is actually different and better now, even with the youngsters in the squad. So I just hope and think our matches will be dope as fuck, man. Because honestly, I'm really excited and can't wait for the season to start, for us to know what's going to happen in our team. Alright, so in our next match, we'll be facing Crystal Palace. See you guys in the next episode, and until then, remain red and forever remain red.